Listen,
Yep.
Buttbox is quality content that Americans want.
Are you live right now, Noodle?
I am. I just went
Unfortunately,
live.
yes.
Why am I not seeing you on my list?
Yeah, it wasn't either.
Literally just went live, so.
Oh, that would be it.
Oh, there
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
All right, and then we'll mute the
Hey.
tab.
I'm gonna
Hey.
knock.
I'd watch Buttbox. I'm sure you're not the only one who would. I mean, at least it's slightly more productive than Ancient Aliens.
All right, then you have to enable stream together. Or shared chat.
Right.
Yeah, I got you.
Yep.
Hey.
All right.
Can we talk about how the Discovery Channel went from actual archaeology to pseudo-archaeology that completely undermines the intelligence of indigenous people in like a week?
Oof.
I did
Yes.
say Discovery Channel initially, but that's more so History Channel and like Animal Planet that actually fell through those.
No, that is History
They're
Channel. You're right.
owned by the same company as I
Yeah.
think TLC, and
Yeah.
TLC kind of started that
Oh,
issue.
that explains it. Yeah, it was History Channel, not Discovery that I'm thinking of. My
Also,
apologies,
Riku whenever.
Discover heads.
The
Yeah.
The delicious irony of
you
the-
back in charge.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm the party
You kind of
leader!
see me after a while. Oh yeah, the gimmick can only last so long, I guess.
All right. I think we're live. Oh my god. Time to ruin everyone's
Hey,
day.
here we go! Here we go, friends!
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I sent you an invite to the thing, laser.
Something
Lazar.
went wrong. Please try again.
Me.
MTV
This
got
me.
no
sorry,
music.
chat.
History Channel's got no history. TLC has no learning. I mean, you learned something watching TLC.
Didn't
what
TLC
trash TV
used
looks
to
like.
have what
No, I
not
was gonna
to
say
wear?
the depravity of humanity.
Excuse you, I don't need TV to see that.
See, here's what gets me about that, because people like watch TLC to like judge other people, and it's like, dude, you are watching a television show produced by people who could be helping those people, but are instead exploiting them as a form of entertainment. Are you really sure you're the better one here? Like, I'm just saying.
All right. See if I can.
All right, I feel good.
All right. So I'm in my.
Damn it! Oh, they beat me!
Something went wrong. It says.
Like,
Okay,
I don't want to judge people for
join the
what they
chat.
find entertaining. It's just, you know, it's always something that has personally irked me.
Spy showing up in his jammies. Hey, Laser, how you doing?
Maybe I need. Okay. Maybe I need to.
Oh,
I don't
God!
know why it's.
What'd you say?
I don't know why I haven't. Why I'm not joining your collaborative. See if I can just go here. Join. There we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, God! Alright, they've got a turret on cap. Ooh, looks like they have two?
Okay.
Ah! Ah, they're shooting me!
Yeah, they do. They tend to do that.
Oh my
they're
God.
shooting me!
Oh my god, we're playing. We're playing the
Playing
feud!
a game! Ooh, another turret on
Is it-
cap.
Is it blue? Get out of here. Blue team? I don't believe in that.
Yeah, what's like the opposite of the paint fill tool, but
Whoa!
for the color blue?
Yellow? No, not.
I'd
What's-
like to
what's the other
magic
blue one?
select and then delete all the blue from this picture.
Oh, yeah.
There this is
Ooh,
my
go.
final message. Goodbye.
There we go. Dun, 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 dun. That's Windows XP.
Da, da, da,
I've made a
da,
horrible
da.
mistake.
Ah!
Yeah, no, I was thinking about what Pastor said. I was waiting for the ad to end so that they can hear the reaction to it because I'm like, wait a minute.
Maybe the sound of Windows should be womp womp.
No, I need it to be the
I mean,
XP
it kind of
shutdown
is.
noise so it matches my matches my kill sound.
Oh,
So
that's a
good.
turret.
I've seen it on it's amazing. Oh my god, that was an amazing critical. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, my check it like it's a vodka martini.
Take it like a Polaroid picture.
Spy doing like a
yeah,
meaningful
that's it.
cliff
You're not-
look.
Wrong about that Intel thing, and it's weird. I guess like the da thing. I mean, it's not a like rare chord progression, so it makes sense that it show up more than once. But it is weird. Excellent. I got sniped.
Alright. Oh! What?
Oh, we're about to lose.
Yeah, that guy's been hard.
That was an incredible shot. Gug
Guy's
Bill.
been hard focused on that one spot this entire match.
Yeah. Which sucks because I'm trying to like set up a nest in there. I guess
trying
that,
to like play the
guess that means
game.
I don't need to do that.
I'm bleeding.
What's happened when you get shot?
I just assume that he means IRL.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. I
Suddenly,
exploded!
blood wound.
For real, for real?
Yes.
Making pieces in the Discord. I will check it out.
Anakin's thesis. What?
I have no idea, but it's something Mediocre wants me to check out, and I do want to check it out.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's not helping. We have 3 spies. Not saying that each individual spy is having any issues. Like, Jarek's top scoring, so I'm not going to complain
Well,
about that.
I mean,
But, like, that is a lot of pit class.
Pit class?
if
Yeah, the
look,
spies
if
can be
we
changed.
if we wanted to win, we wouldn't be playing
Yeah,
the
if you
game.
wanted to win, I would not be in this party right now.
Right. Right. So it's
You'd
you
take
know,
Laser and Mohan and you'd run.
that's
I had
a
the
bold
choice
statement.
even then because I only ever play this game when y'all are on.
Exactly.
I
I only
only
ever play this
played it
game
a
when
lot before.
everyone else is on. So
Did I imagine
I
that?
care
Yeah.
less about winning and more about being able to exist in mid, and that usually requires more power classes.
But you called Spy a pit class?
Yeah, it's a pick class.
pick
Pick?
class
Pick as
as
in...
it picks a target and kills it,
Oh,
a specific
okay.
target.
Yeah,
I see.
takes out medics.
Also, if you play spy and you attempt to pick your friend's nose, you usually get killed by a turret. So there you go.
sentries.
Now you know.
Critical snaz.
Oh, here they come!
Critical snots.
Scout med. Or not scout, I lied. Soldier.
I'm gonna play this game when
Same
you don't
thing.
want to win. I don't really focus on winning when I'm playing the game, more just existing. But existing requires a certain amount of team composition sometimes.
I mean, I'll
Team
if you
Also
name the
requires
class, I'll
Let's
play
go.
as
there
it, but I
isn't
don't
an
know that it'll
NG.
help.
I was gonna wreck that Gug Bill guy.
Oh, it's demo night time.
Oh, why do they have all
next
these
move.
turrets? So rude.
Like, unironically, I've had so many matches ruined recently by, like, one NG.
Like doing a good job, or your team doing a bad
Just
job?
an NG existing on the
Ugh.
enemy team.
So is there such a thing as like NG racism?
They're
Yeah.
not a race, it's a class.
She's not even
It'd be
mad that they're
classism.
doing a good job. Steph's just like, there's
It's
an NG on the
classist.
other team, my day is ruined.
Well, so the issue is that legitimately they, especially on King of the Hill, they just shut down any momentum the match has.
Ooh, like with the nest, I guess.
Yep,
Rip.
I mean,
Oh
that's
my
pretty
Give them time
God,
to build
right?
the nest.
it is, and that's why I dislike it.
Sorry, what? What about building the nest?
I mean, like, it takes minutes at least to build a nest, right?
Yeah, it takes a little
Yeah,
bit.
minutes of hiding behind your entire team while the other team can't
Yeah.
do anything.
I
Like,
guess
I don't know
that's
what,
true.
like...
I mean, is that the kind of thing a scout is supposed to take care of? Like, run back kill Engis.
What, an empty nest? If it wants to die?
No, like while they're
Yeah.
still building the
I was
nest.
gonna say, isn't spy directly the counter for NG?
Yeah, spy
Okay.
is designed to kill NG while he is building his nest, right?
Hence why they're given a sapper, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, and
Granted,
then,
the
and then
snapper's only 2 wrench hits away from dying, so it's not like it can do that much.
right, but like by the time if you're
well,
playing
yeah.
it right, you've already killed the NG, right? So
Yeah.
now the NG has to
Right-hand
like
side.
come all the way back.
Like, Spy being a NG counter relies on there being one NG alone with an
Right.
unattentive team. That is the only way Spy works.
They butt shot me. They butt shot me while I was jumping off the like catwalk.
I am that NG.
So I just face planted and it was embarrassing.
Demo tends to be a harder counter for NG than any of the other
Yikes.
classes, just because of the
Yes.
amount of explosions.
Hi, Haxord.
Yes, and it
No,
is
until the other
so
class, until the NG pulls out a Wrangler.
yeah. Well, the thing is with demo is that he can do indirect fire, which
Yeah.
none of NG's stuff can handle, right?
The demo is very dependent on not getting rushed while they're trying to shoot at the sentry, so it's also rough.
Yeah.
And it's hard not to get rushed on a King of the Hill map. Fair
Should've played my,
warning, if we end up on Viaduct, I'm telling you right now, there's going to be 2 nests. There always is. It's Viaduct.
Of course.
I voted Snow Tower. I guess I'm the only one who did. He shot me in the butt box. Accurate.
The butt
Yeah,
box.
that's your butt hitbox.
Get like
The butt
the
box.
the Germa Thanksgiving butt scout skin and then actually give the butt a separate hitbox.
Give it a hurt box.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only if the rest of it becomes a hug box though. Oh, it's this map.
I have a projectile weapon that shoots sappers would be OP. Probably, yeah.
Sapper projectile.
I mean,
After and hold the control
honestly,
point. Yeah. This is
we have a weapon that kind of does that. It is the Righteous Bison. Not the Righteous Bison, the Cow Mangler. The Righteous Bison is garbage. The Cow Mangler, where it does less damage to buildings in general, but its alt fire will disable a sentry that you hit with it for like 3 seconds.
Pyro needs
So
to
it
take
takes
off
like a
his
second and a
pants.
half to fire, and you can only shoot it once every couple of units of time. I healed the man who can kill you. Yeah, you get it, William.
Please.
Wow.
There's a whole squad of frying pan scouts.
They're all different.
I hope so.
Different blue ranked paints.
Wait, are we talking enemy team?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at the enemy team. You have a Civic Duty, a Nutcracker Mark II, and Civil Service.
Hell yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for it.
Ah.
Get him.
Hada hada!
Get 'em.
Fire. Yeah, you
Get
get it.
him.
Ow! My butt.
Okay, teleport going up next to my sentry up on the ridge to the left.
Oh lord, he coming! There's a heavy coming!
Yeah, they dying.
Oh boy, he dying.
Ah, dang it.
It's my little mini
My
sentry.
favorite, the player personality-wise, honestly, the answer for both usually ends up being medic. I love medic's vibe. I'm a medic main. I think medic's personality is very
Oh my
funny.
god.
My brother's trying to bait me
I
into a
just wish
Quake
you got more
rematch.
content.
We're almost done for with the TP.
Hi,
Y'all.
Laser, hi.
Hi. How you going?
Hi!
Hi.
Kirby?
Here we go! Yeah, hell yeah, you got it! Kirby used to be my main back when I played Smash 64. Not for like any tactical reason though, like I hadn't looked up a tier chart, it's just
to be
that Kirby
Kirby.
was pink.
Yeah, Kirby was. I just knew Kirby from the Kirby 64 games, so that's why I played Kirby.
Can I be
Ah,
honest?
Kirby.
I
I've
like
never
Kirby
played
because he
like
can
a
steal other
first.
people's powers.
I've never played a
You
first-party
should
Kirby
play a
game.
Kirby game.
I don't know if they're my thing.
I love being
Um,
medic. Like when
they're
medic
adorable.
like works, it works really well.
Have I ever played Smash 64 on an actual N64? I have not. Because we had the emulator and we didn't own any consoles.
No, Sega Genesis, I think, was my first console.
Wow.
No, you're gonna make a cat.
It's so bad at shooting
Wait,
How do I
scouts.
help you?
Oh my god! That's a heavy! I think I just recently shared a room with an N64 for like the first time, maybe? Because I looked at the console and
You
realized
said it like you said that like you took it home after a date. Like it was like
Or-
I recently shared a night with
it
an
belongs to
N64.
my gay male friend, so no. It's not into
Yeah.
me.
I mean, the
It was an
I don't think
attentive
that like
Again!
game console.
I don't think the
The
console
N64 was-
itself defines,
Technophile.
or the person itself defines a console.
Hmm?
I think they
It's
probably
like,
do.
listen, Protogen, I see you. I'm buying, therefore Protogen, you must be buying. It's like, I don't think that's how that works. Don't
Ow.
be forcing your stuff on your stuff.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
that
just a
doesn't
comment on
work.
how
It's-
attractive my friend is. Like, if you met this friend, you too would be gay and male.
I assure you,
Can't
I
tell you
would
how many
not
times I've
be
heard
male.
that.
I can tell you from experience. Tried that, didn't work.
The like,
But they
most
patched the
qualified
game.
member of chat to speak to this
Mm-hmm.
experience.
Like, I'll tell you right now, it wouldn't work.
It's just, you've of course heard that idea that like, you're not a lesbian, you just haven't like choked the right dick yet. And then the
Yeah.
counterpoint of, okay, then there's a sufficiently good dick that would turn you gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan
Honestly,
Reynolds.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem with this.
There is not a single
It's always
straight
Ryan
person in
Reynolds.
voice chat.
It is always
Excuse
Ryan
me.
Reynolds.
Jake
The chosen
Gyllenhaal is a cutie.
Yes, the chosen
It's
one.
not Ryan Reynolds.
No, he's cuter. Or
But
oh,
some
Cuter
guys
than
don't want
Ryan
that. They
Reynolds?
want Ryan Reynolds.
I have my doubts.
Cuter than Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds
That's
is great, but like, listen, we're
Straight up,
Oh my
that is
God, what do
literally
you want?
the
Get outta
most
here.
named person when someone says, I wouldn't, but if given the chance and it was with a guy, it would be Ryan Reynolds. And like everyone who was asked that question says that.
That's sort of the meme, yes.
Yeah, there's never been another answer to that question.
I should have just like ran directly at the enemy.
that's basically what I did.
How does that work out for you?
Carl,
Nichols?
Laser, gonna be honest, every time I run at the enemy, it does not go that well. Why is our door shut?
Door stuck!
Door stuck! Please! I beg you!
Door?
Laser, have you seen that video?
What? No.
It's like the
What are you
best
talking about?
minute of your life you'll ever spend
Yeah.
on YouTube. Door
I
stuck!
strongly doubt
Please!
that.
Oh, you haven't seen it
I
yet.
got-
Genuine cocksucker!
Have you seen Poetry by Gary?
Yes, of course I have. Of
Okay,
course
good.
I
And-
have. I know
and
exactly what
Did
you're talking about.
you
This is-
know that you've already seen the best thing that's
No, no, no.
possible to watch on
Because
YouTube?
this video is better. Just trust me, it is. It's hard to
I
understand.
understand
until
that you
you've seen
think you're saying something that makes sense,
Did
but
you
like
throw it
grammatically
on the
that
other side of the
doesn't
map?
work.
it. How did they do that?
was it a soldier?
I didn't see. 1 second I was on cap, next second I was up against the fence.
That's probably a soldier.
Oh god.
What? Was it just like
Oh,
a
God.
rocket thing I've never
My
seen
fault.
before?
Rocket jumpers are crazy.
Yeah, rocket jumpers can get like across the map.
No,
Easy.
they sent me across the map.
Oh.
Oh no, that was just an explosive class then. That just happens.
That has
Yeah, that's
never
just-
happened to me before. That was wild.
That's
I
just
thought I was
standard
gonna-
source engine right there.
I thought I was gonna enter the forbidden zone.
You're gonna walk outside the map in a
Yeah,
Pokemon
I was
Diamond and
about to end
Pearl.
up in an Inaba Day video.
Ow.
Got their sniper.
We're gonna find out where the PNG of the cow is in TF2's files.
The actual coconut, the thing that you actually can't delete or it'll break the game.
Yeah. I only
Which is
recently learned
hilarious.
that it wasn't actually the coconut, it was the cow.
Yeah, no, it's the cow. You can absolutely delete the coconut.
I desperately want to find out exactly how that's implemented now.
Right? Like,
Does it like
what did
check
they
for the
do?
cow thing? And it's
Right.
like, okay, well, I shot 256 to this file and it's not here. Well, time to RMRF your hard disk.
And this is
Yeah,
where
I
you
couldn't
learned
tell
that,
you
oh,
what it is
no.
about the cow. All I know is, I can't remember his name, but he's the guy who does all the technical stuff.
Robin Walker.
They removed as much as they. No, it wasn't a dev. It was
Okay.
like a creator. Like a
Okay.
not that the devs aren't creators. There's a YouTube guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where they deleted as many of the files as you physically could for TF2 to see how many you could delete before the game would stop working.
Yeah, I watched that video. That was interesting.
And it was pretty
And
much
the
everything but the
answer
cow.
was not 0.
Yeah, like you get a lot of missing texture, and then I can't remember what
There we
else
go.
happened.
There we go. That's a good spot right there. At least until people figure it
Sounds
out.
start changing into like Half-Life sounds.
Hey.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you don't need the Half-Life 2 executable to play TF2 anymore, right? That was a fairly recent
I
update.
don't know.
It's weird
Yeah.
that
Do you not need it anymore?
it took that long.
Right? But yeah, TF2 got its own exe
Oh.
within the last year, for sure.
I almost-
Turns out a lot of games were just Half-Life 2 mods.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a good engine, what can
Before
I say?
that, a lot of games were Quake mods.
Hey, it wasn't. Is
Yeah.
that Source Engine like a mod of the Quake engine? Like, am I crazy?
Yep. It's like a hyper modified version of the Quake engine. Well, the first one was. I don't know if Source is still modified.
And Quake
Source
is,
2 is probably rewritten to the point
Okay,
where it's
is my
like shit
brain-
of Theseus.
is my brain just
Yeah.
making up shit, or is Quake a modified Doom engine?
Ooh, that sounds
Um,
legitimate. Hang on, my
Quake
brother says
is almost
the
certainly a
primary-
modified Doom engine.
Source is a conglomeration of Quake 1 and 2 engines, the original Half-Life engine. Okay, Quake is its own engine.
Oh, I can't believe I hit that.
And we got my brother in chat to fact check us.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
sniper!
because like I knew OG, that's what it was, but I didn't think that it was still that these days. Especially not like Source 2. That's its whole other beast.
Yeah.
Garlic bread? Is there another ace in the game?
Ow.
Oh,
Garlic bread.
laser, run away! Laser, no!
No! No!
Yeah,
I was running away,
that
trust
guy's
me.
Not fast enough! Not
I
fast
If you
hate when I
investigate their
round the
pants,
corner
they will,
and I-
will be full of poop.
Yeah, that's why there's a 17-second cooldown, because you gotta find new underwear.
Exactly. Exactly. Here's a question. You guys know about edible underwear,
Shut
right?
up.
Like the
We're not
concept of it?
going to discuss the situations where you would use edible underwear. However, does edible underwear dissolve if you pee in them?
Ooh! I don't want to know the answer.
I mean,
You don't want to know the answer to that.
The
I just
situation
wondered
you
about
have
it.
to be in to find out?
Nope.
We have to find out. We have to find out. I'm googling this
I do
right
find
now.
it funny that since I've hopped on the stream with you guys, my chat has been dead quiet.
I mean, they're absorbed
They're
by
enamored
this
with our conversations.
high level of
They love hearing
entertainment.
about filling your edible underwear with piss.
And then seeing whether or not it dissolves.
Can we queue for any other map than Viaduct?
Oh, I already voted for Viaduct. Oh, do you want me to requeue? I can requeue.
Let's do Shark
Yes,
Bait.
please. Don't
Wow.
play just the wise.
Alright, requeue started. We'll see what happens. Did you... Darth Uranus the Wise.
He's in game mode. That's what I'm saying. Jared gets me.
Jarek. I know
Water
somebody
slide?
in real life named Jarek.
They would have to. The edible panties would have to be water soluble, right? This is important.
Yep.
Still on
Really?
that conversation.
It's
All right.
not, but
No, we have
go on, I guess.
You've
His
we've-
manners.
look. I just asked the questions, okay?
Aren't you
That's it.
scientists?
That's all I do.
Don't you want to know?
Yeah. Don't you want to know?
What are they even made out of? That's... Ooh, it would be horrid if they were an ass-shaped fruit roll-up.
I have the horrible suspicion that they're made of like candy floss / fucking.
I do not think you want that much sugar anywhere near your crotch.
Goodness. Yeah, that's.
Well,
that's
I mean-
I
asking
think
for
that
some
is
kind of
how
cake,
you get a
though.
yeast infection.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is.
one of the ways.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
yes.
Man,
I don't
it's
even.
really good.
I don't have a response to that.
Don't leave it on all day. Yeah, I don't think.
Right.
Don't think that's.
You're
a good
supposed to
I
not.
think you're supposed
It's
to put
supposed to
on
only be
right
on for like a
before you
little
use
bit
it.
of time. You know what I mean? Again, we're not getting into the actual moments where you would use such a device. And yes, close our devices. I will die on this hill.
This is. I just like if I'm eating a meal, it takes about 10 minutes.
A succulent Chinese meal?
It's just.
What?
Is
Yeah,
that?
can I go one round without there being a hard scope sniper staring down every
Oh,
sideline?
what? What was
That's
that?
gas. No.
That
Like,
was
literally
an incre-
every round I've had for the last like 2 hours has been owned by a sniper, a spy, or an NG. It's been impossible to play on any of them.
Ah, they're shooting me! Stop them! Stop them! I was capping.
Not a great time.
Man, ass-shaped
okay.
fruit roll-up would be a good TF2 name.
That's a good band name.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What was it?
Ass-shaped fruit roll-up.
Ass-shaped for roll up.
Actually, I'm gonna walk it back and say it's an album name.
By the band.
That crit.
I don't know
I
about
feel
the
like
band
there's
name
something
yet.
there for a roll up and a marijuana reference, but I can't get there.
Something something weed smorking girlfriends.
God, I haven't
my
thought
God.
about that in a minute.
They're chasing me.
Oh my god.
Who just threw a cleaver at me?
Scout.
Another scout.
One of my own scouts, no doubt. There was no collision. Oh, here comes a sniper.
See, that involves having to aim, and you don't have to aim when you're a scout.
Well,
Duh.
I mean, you don't have to do anything, but
Pass roll up.
I just whipped all of those air blasts. It's fine.
Oh my god. Get out of here,
I just
man.
want a cap. I just want a cap. Let me out. Oh god!
What?
This... Ah! Been counting the misses. Yeah, I have not been aiming, apparently. Ooh, bottom of the
Let's
leaderboard.
try.
Here we go.
Fine.
Let's go.
Just a seat
some
warmer
work.
for future me.
Do work, babies.
Oh, look at that mini sentry. Look at that sweet thing.
He's so cute.
Yeah, I
He
just
doing
did a
his-
scout dance on a heavy as a pyro.
Wow. Wish I were good.
It works. Sometimes.
How is this guy not dying? What the hell was that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Ooh.
The dude was basically red, like the blue team member was basically red from all of the blood that I have spilled from his back.
My only guess would be that your weapon, the shotgun spread, like really screwed you over, and you were doing like 2 damage a shot.
I was using I was using the obviously best shotgun. So I don't know, man.
Is that what it's actually
That's
called?
weird. Everyone
the
seems to be
scouts!
enjoying my dispenser. Time to ruin it. Oh god. Yay, we did it!
Hey, first one of the night! Here we go!
Oh, I'm ready to punch dudes.
Yeah, my highest kill streak of 2.
Excellent. For doing work.
Oh my god, how do I just...
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get 'em.
Now I just look like a bum!
Like a bug? What?
Noodles.
Bum!
I'm
I was like
behind you.
trying to... I've forgotten what buttons I have to hit to join an ongoing group taunt. So I ended up doing like the basic taunt and it was demeaning.
Nah. Wait, hold on. So you forgot how to do the group taunt, which is the taunt button. So you push the taunt button and did a solo taunt?
Well, because it, like, I thought you had to, like, double tap the default taunt button to join a nearby group taunt, right?
I don't think it's double
so how
tap.
did
I
you
think it's
do a
just regular
default
tap.
taunt without...
Well, because they had moved on by the time I hit that.
Are we still? Wait.
Ooh! Okay,
There we
teleporter
go.
gun.
Rohan, you're right here next to me. Do you see any blues down there?
They're up around.
You think that's
Okay.
what commies say when there's like, do you see any blues down there? Americans?
They probably just call us Yanks like everyone else.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say they probably call us capitalist pig dogs.
Yep.
This seems
That
a little
pigs-
unwieldy.
pigs would
Like,
work.
Americans said reds. Someone's got to say blues.
Someone's gotta say blues.
And then it can turn
Yeah,
into
what did
red
they
versus
say?
blue.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm working on it, nerds.
Here comes the maelstrom! And I'm on fire. Heal me! Ooh, that's not what I meant to do.
I will always enjoy
Hey,
red dogs.
yes.
That will always be my favorite.
So like
I need a medigun that can
It'll
blow
go.
glass.
Yeah, keep going back.
Okay, no. I got turned around immediately and then headed the wrong way.
Yeah, Yankee. Yeah, that makes
Yankee was
sense.
it.
I mean, that's just like a general like pejorative for.
But they could have called us
Americans.
yellows or just something with equal amounts of
Well, I mean-
hilarious jokes.
I feel like yellow is already like taking
color of
reference to
pets?
pejorative things by like
Well, yeah,
Chinese
but like by
people?
them?
or other Asian people, which it would be ironic since they're basically all Asian.
Are they?
Continentally?
Are you saying that Russians aren't Asian?
I am asking that. My
I
my
mean,
social studies
They
skills are
definitely
quite
are.
lacking.
Yeah, you know, the 17 people that live in Siberia might be.
So Russians are considered Asian?
No.
Well, I mean,
Considering that Russia makes up most of Asia, yes.
I
Yeah.
thought they were. I just thought they
Again,
were like different
for the
things.
for the 7 people that live in Siberia, I'll buy that. But for the most of the population that's living
Yeah.
in the European side of Russia,
they they went like before the commies took over, like, and around the back in the Tsar days, I believe. They went through a Europeanization part, like where like, you know, they adopted the Greek alphabet and you know all of that stuff.
Or like a version of it, right?
Yeah, Cyrillic is descended from the Greek alphabet. Yes. I should probably set up a sentry right
none
here.
of that.
There we go.
Hey, soldier, shoot again.
Few pot shots with the shotgun.
Oh, hey, we just got the Scout Dove explosion.
Ow, ow, ow! Hey, was there like a dispenser somewhere?
Yeah, sorry. There is a
Yep.
dispenser. No, I don't have one set up. Hold on. No
Right.
memento. Let me try and find some metal. Oh, here we go.
Time to waddle my heavy ass back to the front
Hold on.
line.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey
we have a
y'all.
teleport?
If we go over to this wooden setup right here. Hey, yeah, Noodles, get over
Yes,
here.
hi.
Go this way. Just go that way. Oh my god, I didn't think that there was a fucking heavy there.
He took me straight
Is that
to
a
a
setup?
heavy.
Look, that was on me. That was on me. That was on me.
Just come right around this corner, Noodles. No big deal.
Okay.
There's probably health back
Look,
there.
last time I literally went down that thing, there was nobody there, and I could see like the blue teams, all blue teams like left ears.
Laser,
like-
Laser forgot the heavy's walk. Bye, Hexode.
Yeah.
I didn't see the fucking heavy.
Level 4 sentries can move, yes.
Yes, they can.
Ooh.
Facts.
Get him! Get! Ow! How'd the blues get this far back?
Good question. Where are we?
Are we
Going the wrong way.
losing?
Yeah, this is. Oh, here we go. Okay.
I really need to use my
Not the
double jump
nightmare
more.
sentence level 4 sentry.
All right, we're gonna. Oh, God.
You can
Oh, hi,
rest.
Mon.
Ow.
Hello?
Was that? Wow, I cannot believe that. Me and my pocket medic just got obliterated by
Ah!
a-
Oh, they've got a level
a-
3!
a crit demo man pill.
Alright, they've got a level 3 down by cap. Next cap.
They've been moving that level 3 all over the place. I'm not a
Bill.
fan.
Kill them.
You getting my NG hate now?
No, well, am I getting rid? Never.
What do you mean I got crossbowed?
You got crossbowed.
To shreds, you say.
That's a nicer way to say it.
Yeah. What about his
Impressive.
wife?
Well, how is his wife? To
To shreds, you say.
Show was
Why the
awesome.
fuck is there a blue pyro back here at our...
He's doing his job,
How did this happen?
making sure that he can sneak behind us, then ruin our day.
We're going the wrong way
They have
again.
like 2
wandering
NGs
off.
over there setting
Oh my
up.
god, I forgot about that level 3. Okay.
All right. I'm setting up a small nest over here.
Man, people who play scout projectiles are so much cooler than I am.
You could become one of them.
I could. I probably won't, though. I can't even master my hit scan. I don't know if I should be adding projectiles to this batter.
Maybe the fact that it isn't one-to-one with where you're aiming would actually help you.
Well, I mean, when you put it like that. Ooh! Oh, here they come! All of them! All at once! How'd they do that?
I got some rank stuff.
Control point is being captured.
Oh! 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 I was capping! Leave me alone! Did they cap under
time
me?
their, their shots weird.
Are we losing?
We're starting to lose, yes.
I thought I was being so sneaky, like I got back to their last cap. I was like doing my thing.
Are you trying to back cap while we're in mid?
Yeah.
Why?
I thought it was really clever. I thought it would work. There was nobody there when I got there. It's great.
Because they're all at mid!
I know, but if I cap before they do, then that's good, right?
You're not gonna cap faster than like 7 people on mid.
Well, I didn't know there were 7 of them. My powers of deduction aren't that good.
I have
I'm sorry,
returned
so there's-
with
There's
Wingstop.
no one on the last point. You can see on the bottom of the HUD that it says +7 on our point. You're like, I
You
bet I'll
put
get him here in a
lot of
minute.
Undeserved confidence in my literacy.
even literacy, that's shapes. No worries, Jarek. If you gotta zoom, that's no problem.
Arabic numbers are beyond me.
Bye, Jared.
Hi, Jack.
These forbidden runes.
Oh God! Oh, I found the entire team.
I can get my reflect on in time.
All right. Oh God, they're pushing
Where's
all the
our
way
team?
up.
Yeah, here we
Are they
go.
all in last?
We're getting wrecked.
Oh, oof.
Oh man.
Ouch.
All right.
Get ready.
Gibble. I've been attacked.
Maybe if I study
jeez.
my fellow scouts, I could get better.
Now you'll all run into the sentry at the same time.
But isn't that what it means to be a scout?
That's part of it.
Oh! Oh no!
Everybody wants to be a scout.
Do they? Is that what people desire? Above all else?
I don't know about everybody, but I know some people.
Did I just see like a partially shirtless heavy? Yo. Hi, Mohan. Your heavy,
no,
your hairy, heavy chest distracted me.
Oh,
God.
I was like,
I killed a bunch of them. I did my part.
I just saw like you back here.
Holy crap!
Okay.
Well, sound
Okay.
thanks.
I guess
Well,
I
I'm
helped
slow
enough of the
to get to
scouts
the
to
front,
do
so I'm
work.
like, why the fuck is there still a scout back here? This noodle might be a spy.
No, I'm just bad at the game.
That's why I
I'll
was
be
like,
honest, I
and
don't know what
swatting
happened
you.
there.
I'll tell you what happened there. They forgot to play the game.
Yeah, all I know is I air blasted like 14 rockets on mid, and then we won.
There you
Maybe they felt
go.
bad
Sometimes
for
that's what
us.
you gotta do. Nah.
All I
Maybe
know
they
is
gave us
I
a
was
dub.
very happy that all of their soldiers would shoot in the exact same timing repeatedly. It's great.
They're not bots, are they?
No,
Okay.
they're just all
They're just
shooting me
bad.
when they see me at the same time.
Mm,
They didn't
Yay,
take
the space one.
second takes to like, wait, is that a pyro?
Is this a space one that I don't understand?
What, bread space? I don't think it's bread
Probably.
space.
No.
It's just-
It's Canaveral.
I just
Is
could
this a
not wrap
pirate
my
in
head
space?
around.
This one isn't in space.
What is
It's the space one. It's the space.
There's a rocket on it, but we are not in space.
We could be at any moment.
This is
We
quite
need to
close.
call
to
up
Earth,
Katy
isn't it?
Perry.
That's true. That's true.
listen
We're
here.
all in space right now.
Oh,
Bet you didn't know that.
Doesn't space necessitate the lack of an atmosphere?
I don't know. I thought space was the 3 dimensions.
depends on how pedantic you want to be.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
That's all relativistic.
You came all the way up here just to do this.
You bet I did. You got
Hell
it,
yeah.
flaunt it. I died in the explosion.
Love your haircut, mate.
Yep's got me.
So
Maxwell the
I-
cat.
I went ahead and
Everybody's
bought
just
the-
shouting medic.
five chicken boneless chicken wings. 5 of them of the hottest that they have. Which is fantastic, by the way. I'm going to be
Gonna turn
Laughing-
yourself
laughing
into a pile of
uproariously.
ash, yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yes. The dopamine.
The language.
Dopamine. The dopamine.
Are these motherboards?
Excuse me. Thank you.
Hey, a Totogen?
Thank you. Alright,
Behind
here
you
we
on the
go.
point.
Behind you.
On the point! All right, getting a dispenser going.
No!
Ooh, look at all those people on the point.
Metagaming, metagaming,
All right.
metagaming. Why am I the only one capping the point?
Because I was
Metagaming,
dead!
metagaming, metagaming.
Also because I don't know where the point is.
The
Is there a
point.
point to your lives?
Oh my god.
Oh,
What is
there's
the
a
point?
dispenser here.
Oh,
Look at that. Got a happy little dispenser
Wanted away
there.
from the point because the heaviest is surprisingly short range.
Yeah, that's why I use
Delicious.
the Tomislav.
I was using the Tomislav, but even then I was still finding it to be a little too short.
I will say, replacement for the
Wow.
Tomislav, if you're okay with your accuracy being not as good and taking a little longer to kill people, the Natasha is unironically really fun to use as heavy.
I don't know if I have that.
is there something that's ironically fun to use as heavy?
Brass Beast.
That's what I'm using currently.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
The irony is true and real.
Like,
I'm
Brass
gonna-
Beast is the
Brilliant.
best heavy weapon if you want to if you want to roleplay being a building.
Oh, I don't want to roleplay being a building.
Like, it's great if you like not dying that much and not moving that much.
The dream.
Which does make it unironically whoop,
Holding
unironically
still and not
extremely
dying.
good on payload when you
oh.
can just ride the cart.
Here they come, here they come! Ah!
I'm
Man,
alive.
That was good while it lasted.
I'm trying to
I'm
get
dead.
Medically.
I'm alive again. Did again. I'm alive again. Come
Oh,
on, I'm down.
Mohan down! Here we go! Oh, they're open!
All right, there we go.
Get me out of here!
Bot has been banned.
What?
There was a bot on
Oh.
my Twitch
I
stream.
see it.
Oh, ew. Oh, so that's what that was.
You know, that's pretty normal for me, honestly.
Yeah, they
As a
target
robot,
small
I only
people.
really get views from robots, so
Yeah.
you know, pretty standard.
Never
Oh,
should have understood the point of view botting. It sounds depressing.
see, the cool thing is that if you're a robot, you can't get depressed.
Ah,
No, I've
I
seen
don't
Star
know.
Wars. They
I've
they
seen
can.
machines with Windows installed on them.
Damn.
I've seen machines with Vista installed on them.
Mhm.
So-
I've seen machines with Linux on them.
Windows
It
Me.
looked
Oh,
happy,
that's
didn't it,
rude.
Seth? Roaming
That was-
freely in the greenest pastures money won't buy.
Mhm.
Let's waste them.
Not a binary blob in sight.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
You know, I
well,
bet Linux is generally pretty happy. It's just that they make everyone else miserable.
It depends
Well,
on the distro.
yeah.
There's like
It's-
you've got your Ubuntu's and your Mints for your reasonable people. You've got your Gentu's for the sadists.
mhm.
You've got
This is
your
like-
Arch for
I
the
was-
pedants.
I thought it was pronounced Gen 2.
There you
Like
go.
League of Legends, what are you talking
There's
about?
something for everyone.
The pedants? Yes.
Yeah.
The
Hello.
pen-
Is there anything for the pencils?
Pentacles?
Erasers.
the Pentacles.
Eraser OS. There's even something, I think there was like, what is it? Ubuntu Christian Edition?
Oh,
Oh.
you talking about Temple OS?
No, I'm not talking about Temple OS. That's something totally different. That's a brilliant piece of
Don't
ingenuity.
call it
That,
brilliant.
that man was a genius, and you can't deny that he was a genius engineer. You can't deny that.
He did write an
He
operating
wrote his
system.
own operating system from scratch, effectively. He wrote his own operating system in his own programming language.
In that regard,
Like-
he's quite
like-
good. But in terms of the usability of that
But yes,
operating
no,
system,
usability, no, that's not important.
Oh, I got
because
stabbed.
God said that wasn't
Got
important.
it too.
yeah, so we got a spy causing
The man
mayhem.
gave a
I think it's
computer
a dead winger
Catholic
too.
guilt.
Dick beater.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
I don't know if that was true or not. I just thought that phrase was funny.
Dick beater.
Where the computers can't get
No.
depression?
The man gave the computer Catholic guilt.
Ooh.
I mean, Probably, yeah. So computers would only be able to function off of what they're programmed to feel until they can, like, I guess, self-program feelings, like Glorp in Teluge.
What?
What does it even mean to program feelings into anything?
I don't know.
That's the
We wouldn't be
question.
able to feel it. Someone else would have
Exactly.
to explain it to us.
It's like,
I mean,
what is-
emotions are
what-
just sort of a sauce that your brain makes.
more or less, I guess.
So, like, a pooter would have to either go with what we give it or have it make its own stuff.
Or control the sauce.
And I highly doubt a computer would tell its own sauce to be miserable.
I don't know.
I mean-
If we make them in our own image.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That you'd have to have other programming that says you must have this amount of misery in your system in order to function. Otherwise, they would
Reminds me
have
of
no
that
reason to.
Exurbia. Did you guys ever see that Exurbia video essay?
No, what?
Where it's called what's it called? Misery Was, I believe, is what it's called.
It's always the thing about like the Star Wars
Option.
droids that made me laugh is that someone had to program them with fear.
hmm Well, I mean, fear has a use, you know? It's self-preservation.
Yeah, it's a self-preservation thing. But, is there
Okay,
an
maybe not.
option to toggle off having to reselect an item when you're scrolling to it?
Yes, it's quick switch.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I kind of deserve that.
Face options? Fast weapon switch.
Who put a turret in my dance party? Hello, cat.
Average engineer.
It was me.
Average
I-
engineer, for sure.
Yeah, there we go. God.
Normally, I
got nervous
enjoy
at the
dancing with my
party, so I
skirts.
built
but-
to level 3.
My cat is yanking on my skirt, trying to get my attention.
That genuinely shows you how much I play this game.
I mean, I think you'd played a lot more if you weren't slow weapon switching. My goodness. Did not realize the
And walking
situation
with
was
a
so
slow
dire.
weapon. Anya,
There's
you've
a
done
slow
everything
weapon
you can
switch.
to slow down your experience. You're playing as the slowest class using the weapon that slows you down the most.
Moses. And
like
then
the
you
idea
think
of
of
just,
slow
like-
weapon switch.
Roll out the platter of weapons and thoughtfully selecting one is heavy.
Ow.
Basically.
It gets you stuck at that point.
I don't know. When I played Dark Souls 1, I built that double heavy shield build. I'm
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't raise a shield in TF2.
yeah, I would love to be the wall in TF2.
Yeah, you wanna... What's that guy called? Reinhardt? Want him to add
Yeah.
Reinhardt to TF2?
Oh, actually, when I played
They
Overwatch,
have.
did not play. I didn't.
Also,
play,
Reinhardt
Reinhardt.
added TF2 to their thing. We already had that. It's the wall thing medics can do in MPM.
Get rid of the turret!
Halloween.
Get the turret
Did I
out!
play
Yes!
Overwatch?
Okay, I need
That's
help.
One-
a very
I
long
need
Alright.
time.
help.
I think I played McCree at Overwatch.
Ow.
That's not his name anymore.
Oh, that's right. What do they call him now? Matt Mercer?
No idea. It's like Jesse or something.
Call him Matt Mercer, because that's what it is.
No, God!
There you go.
He's Matt Mercer.
I sat there just long enough
That
to
makes sense.
heal. No,
I
get off
killed
my
just about
point, you
everyone but the
jerk.
medic. Jesse, we need to cook.
Oh, geez, they're coming. They're
Yeah,
coming.
They're destroying us. Ow!
I mean, I killed half of them a minute ago.
And the other half just reached cap.
The other half just didn't care. They did that. Continued to ruin our day.
Ah, I couldn't get that heavy down.
Dispenser's going up behind, well, in front of these consoles near the point.
How do I... Oh my god. Ooh! Ooh! Ow, ow, stop shooting me! You mean?
Back to Tomislav and see how I'm doing.
Ooh!
That's just a minigun.
Ow, ow, ow!
And there it is.
I'm killing who I can. There's just so many of them.
Oh my god!
There's so many.
Wait,
Hello.
why am I trying to go out of that door? I can go out of the other one and probably get a good flank going.
I'm a
They're
sentry.
Ubering in our vents.
Ooh!
Oh my
There's
god.
so many of them over
What
there.
is that a euphemism
how-
for?
Do you know how expensive it is to get all the Uber out of your vents?
Oh,
The
Arsonist
worst.
is here. Hi, Arsonist.
All like sludgy.
Yep.
All right.
You got an Ubered pyro in your vents.
An unfortunate situation for everyone involved.
Absolutely.
Dusk in my lap.
I killed someone by making them crater.
Not
Hey,
much. Just
Arsonist.
a bunch of just a bunch of caps. I don't know, half win, half loss.
Yeah, we're
Nothing crazy. Oh, a conversation about whether edible panties will dissolve in urine.
Why we returned? Hey, you chose to return.
It's the most
That's
important
true.
thing that's happened tonight.
really.
I disagree.
And
Well, that and me learning how to quick switch weapons.
Yeah, it turns out
I would say that's
I-
way more important.
yeah, I was gonna say we're talking about the real shit. Okay, the real
that's
ideas. Can you
Yeah, the big things.
accidentally
you know.
dissolve your edible panties
Accidentally?
by pissing yourself? That's the real
Accidentally.
question. Accidentally.
Implying I wouldn't do it on purpose.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Like-
Well,
What are you, sniper?
Hope that I don't need that level of aim to get my own panties.
You've caused more damage as heavy than your previous best.
hey.
No,
Oh,
here they
look
come.
at that!
And ow, ow, ow.
From,
Alright. Another butt
Discovered
shot.
Tomislav from recipes.
Yeah, its spin time is slower, so its actual amount of bullets going out is slower, but the amount you hit is way higher.
I feel that. It's still... God, the range on it still feels a little meh. But then again, I guess I've been used to playing, like, Arma and Squad recently.
Are you
so
gonna
it's
play this
Oh,
game
yeah.
as like a tactical shooter?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Does the laser sight on the turret mean they're using Wrangler?
Yes.
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 Interesting.
Yep. Sure does. That's the giveaway. That's like the counterplay for it. You know.
Oh,
It's
so I
not
need
really
to be able
counterplay,
to see
it's just
the
a
enemy?
thing that exists.
Well, like, I mean, you need to. It's. I think
you just
we
said
would
you
all
tried to, like, TF2
agree
like
that
Arma?
Wrangler
Yes,
would be
that is
so
what
much
you said.
worse. You know, Wrangler would be truly awful if you could not see where it was aiming.
You build a science library or Baba Yaga, that really depends on your vibe.
If when we reset the Minecraft server. Oh yeah, y'all need to let me know when that's gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll need the actual Google Island to be done first, and that's
Okay.
on the itinerary.
Mohan,
Or whatever y'all want to do.
Arsonist would like to know if you're trying to play TF2 like Arma. Ow!
They just said they were used to
Me?
playing
Yes.
things like Arma. It's like, dude,
And, like,
you can't.
How do you play TF2 like Arma? Like, which class do you even use? I guess
They're
heavy.
using
Yeah, so
heavy, the
far
one
heavy.
person with the weapon that isn't an immediate hit weapon. And they're trying to get range on him.
Yeah, there's not really... Like, Sniper probably is your best shot at actually
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah. TF2
I-
is not tactical.
I mean,
Not in the traditional
is
sense.
tactical.
public games aren't, but
Nah, what are you talking? It's not like you can, like, I gotta do a lean around this wall to make sure I don't get sniped. It's not.
Now, the thing that I've actually been playing a lot recently has been, at least in the first-person shooter realm, has been the Galactic Contention mod for Squad. So it's just
Oh,
Battle
that's the one with
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah.
He's your team, which is
It
useless. not
genuinely
tactical.
feels like 2005 Battlefront 3.
That's cool.
T stands for team, not tactical.
I would like to see Tactical Fortress too.
I don't think
I would
I
not.
would. Yeah.
That's
Isn't that-
CS:GO.
yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that's true.
I was gonna say, isn't that Rainbow Six Siege?
Nah, it's CS:GO.
Yeah.
It needs
it's-
to be in source.
Oh, because I would imagine it still would have to be a hero shooter.
Well, that is a good point.
In that
That is
case,
a
you
good
want
point.
something like Paladins.
Yeah, T
Nobody
That's more of a
Fortress.
MOBA. Or Valorant. Valorant is what I'm thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Team
okay.
Fortress 2. The T in Team Fortress stands for teeth, apparently, according to Beans.
Are they Warhammer 40k work?
Yeah. If they believe it enough, will it come true?
Hey, the one thing I know about
God damn it.
orcs.
Dick beater.
But I killed people.
Regular
I mean-
phrases you
with
say
my
using words
sacrifice what
coming out
you
of your
will.
mouth.
I was beaten, so.
What?
What?
As a small boy.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes that spy. Oh.
You have a video game shotgun.
Video
right?
game. It's true. It's true, and I keep not treating it like that. It's the problem is that it defaults to the like shotgun, so I just shoot the shotgun because that's what I'm already
What?
holding.
Y'all!
Ah,
Why
I
are
just
they
got
already at our
either.
base?
Cause they're good at
What
the
is
game.
happening?
Defending.
They
Ow,
know
my
what's
bone!
up, and they're on it.
Yeah, the entire thing about TF2 is you want to be as close to people as you possibly can. No, if only we had some kind of gay shotgun. Hey, boy.
Oh well, yeah.
I mean, any shotgun.
Hey, boy.
Did you just whiff your first hit?
I'm trying to play sniper as scout. Ouch. I'm getting burned. I'm
Yeah,
getting burned by my
y'all
main fan.
Right, we got someone playing TF2 like armor. We got someone playing scout like sniper. Laser, are you gonna tell me that you've been playing NG as like spy? Is that what I'm
No,
about to
I've
learn?
been playing NG like
He's been playing
balloons tower
NG like a
defense.
computer scientist.
As
I like
the
this
create
putting out
mod
a-
for Minecraft.
Thank you. The create mod for Minecraft. Perfect. I've almost got a mechanical arm.
This is
Laser's
playing a tower
a
defense game.
TD.
That's what playing NG is, though.
It really is.
So Laser's
Well,
the only
I
one
mean-
on his game.
Lasers on the backline like fuck.
Everything
I
else
need
is
more
in a real-
andesite.
TF2 isn't a real-time strategy game.
Right?
I mean, the weird thing about the term real-time strategy is that the entire thing is implying that you have to use strategical decisions in real time, in which you do with most FPSs.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that I've always found interesting about like the way we split up video games. Like every other like thing splits their genre around thematics. Video games are the only one where it's like based around the mechanics.
Yeah. But
Well,
I think it's because mechanics are generally more important than like if someone
Yeah.
says
No,
I
"Got
was
this
about to
fantasy game," and it's like, oh cool, and you like go look at it, and instead of being like a Final Fantasy game, it's like I don't know, like freaking Dark Tide. But it's like I was looking for a turn-based and I got Dark Tide. Not saying Dark
Right.
Tide's bad, I'm just saying that it's more indicative of what you're actually looking for.
like consider this. So like the genre of a movie, for example, right? The main thing that you're going to be doing is dependent on the genre, right? So like if you're
Yeah.
if you're watching a movie, and it's a horror movie, right? That's you kind of know what the experience is going to be like, right?
Yeah, so like when you go to like a rom-com, you're being told that like, by the way, this one is watched differently.
Right. You have to watch it upside down.
Yeah.
But like no, for like
This
but
one
like
has
for
melody.
video games, the way you interact with each one is so different, right? Like you can say, oh, it's a horror game, and then you have no idea how the game actually is played at all, right? So I think
Yeah, like
that's
saying that's a horror
probably
game
why.
could be anything from like Resident Evil to like
Spooky
Afraid of the
House of
Dark or
Terror.
something. To like I Spy Halloween. Like it could be anything.
Spooky's yum
And
scare.
honestly, I Spy Halloween is terrifying. We all know this.
I played that as a kid.
Even though
all
Spooky's
these
House of Terror
basics.
Yeah. From like Amnesia to Resident Evil.
No,
Right.
no. Baldi's Basics
what
is
was-
on one
what was
end
that,
of the spectrum.
What was that? That one? Seth, you were playing it, and it was like SCP, but like if you manage the whole thing,
Oh, Control or Lobotomy
not Control.
Court?
What was
Lobotomy
it?
Court?
What was? Yeah, whatever you said. That one. Like that's I would consider that a horror game, right?
Which one?
The horror
Is
in that game is how poorly balanced it is.
What was it called?
Yeah. Lobotomy Core?
Yep.
Yeah.
A game I will never play again.
Just think Fallout Shelter.
Is there a dispenser?
Just think Fallout Shelter, but with SCP. as the
I
as the
think
team.
a Zoo Tycoon game for SCP would be very interesting.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
you think
doesn't
it'd be
this
fun, but it
exist?
wasn't.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what that is, what it is. It's
Like,
it's a
imagine-
management game.
If you want to understand the process of playing Lobotomy 4, imagine playing, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon, but each mission takes, like, 1 to 5 hours in real time, and if you mess up at any point during those missions, you don't get to start you don't get to start it. You have to start from the beginning. And also, the game is filled with roller coasters that just randomly blow up your, like, employees that are irreplaceable.
Yeah.
I mean, when I play
That's
RCT,
Right?
it's a horror show for all of the little peeps, for sure.
Yeah,
That
Roller
kinda
Coaster
has a,
Tycoon is a horror
um,
game, just not for me.
Yeah.
A Fire Emblem feel to it.
Oh, there's also
Ironically, I spent an entire 3-hour stream back when I streamed
Seriously?
3 hours on one level and did not beat it.
Oh, no.
I died at the
What
end.
that was weird. Okay.
You want to guess what killed me? I got hit by a random event that randomly makes a handful of your things escape at random. And one of the ones
Nice.
that escaped, one that I had never had escape before, so I didn't know what it did, was a shark that wiped the entire floor it was on.
Spicy.
So, like, legitimately, that one monster cleared an entire floor of my base, which was like 10 of my dudes, each one of which are irreplaceable.
See, I feel like if it's gonna be that roguelike, it should be a little bit more forgiving and shorter on the missions.
Oh, it should be!
I mean, there's a market for intensely punishing games, though, right? Like, I want to be the guy. I want to be the Bashi.
Or Dwarf
Yeah, but
Fortress.
when you're playing I Want to Be the Guy, though, you're not having to, like, oh, well, I died in that one level. Time to, like, start the game from the absolute beginning.
Right. I mean,
Or co-op, right? Or Getting Over It.
Yeah, only those games don't have extremely complex managing things you have to also think
That's
about.
true.
Well, that's why I said Dwarf Fortress. 'Cause Dwarf
Yeah,
I
Fortress-
don't
DF
actually know
can
anything
be-
about Dwarf Fortress.
I know quite a bit about Dwarf Fortress.
Yeah,
And-
it's a game
Something
for little
like-
freaks.
Something like
Yeah,
RimWorld or something is kind of the closest thing to it, but in RimWorld you actually have saves.
Also,
Well, I mean,
people like
I think you
RimWorld.
have saves in DF. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I love RimWorld. The thing about RimWorld, though, is that if something goes really bad, you don't have to play in the difficulty for Masochist. You can just reload.
Mm. That's what Jules does.
Like,
Plays for masochists.
Well, I mean,
like the mode where you can't ever reload if something goes bad just sounds miserable.
Just like Steel Soul by default.
It's the kind of thing where, like, if your colony collapses for whatever reason, again, and it can be a random event, especially if you use Randy Random, which I always do because his are fun.
God, that's
Every once in a while,
nice.
you'll get hit with, like, oh yeah, here's an attack that just, like, it's just a bunch of bugs that you never have seen before, and you will have no way to defend from because you are still in the Stone Age.
well, losing is fun.
Can be.
Like the whole point of
Disagree.
DF, basically.
That. If it makes an interesting enough story.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I just don't see it's as that interesting if you have, like, a really cool colony going on, things are going well, and then out of nowhere a meteor strikes and kills everyone.
That's the problem. Is like things need to be like semi-survivable or semi-manageable, even if it's like scaled to be difficult to survive or difficult to manage.
Right. Yeah.
Like, it's stuff like that why I don't
There's-
do...
Or salvageable,
the-
right?
Right. It's like
in the middle of your game, the vacuum decay happens and all like matter and chemistry is obliterated, right? It's like, oh yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what Lobotomy was, is that, like,
Oh,
you would spend,
totally
like,
have
3 hours
counterplay
on
for
a
that.
mission, and, like, then there'd just be some monster that, again, would wipe the floor, and I got told afterwards the way you're supposed to deal with that is by abusing the game's elevator system to be in between floors when it attacks. And it's
The
like,
hell?
dude,
Wow.
That
That's
sounds
not a
more
game
like an
mechanic.
exploit than a mechanic, yeah.
because
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
not.
you look at games like that are classically punishing, like Dark Souls or
Right.
Demon
Wait,
Souls.
that's with
And it's
punishing, which is more specific than generally punishing.
But my point, real quick, my point being on that is that like it's punishing and it's difficult, but it's fair. All
Because
the
it
enemies
punishes
run on the
mistakes.
same rule sets that you do.
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah. So like you see this in some of the Metroid games too, right? So like especially in Dread, they really did it well in Dread, where like every time you die, you get a little bit further because you now know more about the boss, right? Or you know more about how you died and what you can do next time, right? It's like that's a really nice. Oh God, hello, Blue Team.
Lack of knowledge kills you. Well, here's the thing. That's all fine and good, but then they also tie having knowledge to losing the game a bunch of times. So, like, why would
Yeah.
I play it?
Well, sometimes that should be the case in certain games, but again, that's for like roguelites, where it's real easy
Yeah,
to
if you're
get
doing
back
something
to
like
where you
Cuphead,
were.
which I love Cuphead.
Right. I mean, like with
It-
Cuphead, you don't really get like upgrades, do you? It's like
I mean,
This is
yes,
No, you're
purely
kind of
your
like
quick
skill.
abilities.
You get like Contra style upgrades,
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. can you
like the
explain
different
that?
weapon types.
Oh,
I
so
thought
like
there's like a card you could equip or something. It's been a minute.
Right, and the cards give you like
But
the
yeah, so
different
you can
firing
equip different
types, so it's
cards,
like
and they
the
all cost
spread
different like
finger
star
shot or the
amounts based
arrow
on
one.
There's a dot. There's a sniper hard scoping that sight line.
How do you?
Yeah,
are you
around
just?
the-
Can you just see the dots while you're running around? Like, is this something you get?
Yeah.
A
Yeah,
sense
they're on the
for?
wall.
yeah,
I guess,
it's just they're on the wall behind you, and you as a scout
yeah,
player
I'm playing scouts.
only
They're
press
very
W.
fast.
Right. So.
Fun fact, I'm pretty sure I have 2 people stream sniping me in this stream. In
Oh,
this
yeah.
game.
Put a delay.
That it's not gonna matter. Also, do you know how much my chat would complain if I put a chat delay?
Ooh, that's
It's been
true.
behind for 5 seconds once, and people have rioted.
They rioted.
Like, people get extremely unhappy when they can't
RTS
chat in real
stands
time.
for real-time stuff.
Real time, Seth. Yeah, that
Yeah,
sucks.
they demand RTS.
Y'all, sometimes
It's
like-
not a bad
like, it's-
community. What are you talking about? Literally, it's
What?
we're playing a game and they want to talk about stuff in real time.
I don't know. 15 would be rough.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Uh,
15 seconds is an entire top of
They're hard
conversation
scoping
ending.
again.
What is hard scoping
Well, that's
mean?
the
Yeah.
thing. That they're just staring at a sightline without leaving their scope.
ow. Wait. Like, have we confirmed that people are like upset? I mean, I don't know.
But it's literally a thing where people are trying to have a conversation and they type something and then they have to wait a solid like.
15
Usually if it's 5
seconds to
seconds,
see if you
people
saw
don't
it or
mind
not.
as much. But if people are having to
Uh-huh.
wait like full minutes for something to work and like
Right.
it's rough.
I feel like okay. I feel like if you're doing like a group thing like TF Tuesday, like it would be fine because it's gonna be difficult to talk to your chat anyway, right? Like there's us, and there's also like things happen. I don't know.
I think I just got med sawed. Ow.
Ow. Wow, I'm doing great. He lied.
Like legitimately, it is people wanting to just talk because that's what I do on stream. I yap to people and they can't
Yeah.
have a conversation because they're having to wait like 5 minutes. So like I get why people get annoyed about that.
Yeah, I guess 5 seconds seemed. I don't know, like a 5-second delay could just happen without trying to fight a stream sniper.
Did y'all just Uber on the solo heavy?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Alright.
Yep, chat. It is what I do. Well, I mean, no, I have another hour. I'm trying to decide. I don't really want to keep playing if there's people stream sniping, which I understand is why they're doing what they're doing. But also, like,
If
I'm not like a proud idiot. Why would I do something that does not spark joy?
well,
do you have the
We
ability
could-
to
okay.
see who's viewing and like kick him?
I can, but I have no idea who it could be. And I'm not just gonna start banning
You
people.
don't know
out
all
of
your
Let's
Twitch.
see
greeds
here.
by name?
Yes, I do. One, they could be not logged in,
Ah.
which they can do and not watch, or they can watch and not have an account. They just can't talk or join, which is what a lot of stream snipers do because they're a bunch of little cowards. And yes, I know you can hear me. A bunch of little
Nerd.
cowards who fear accountability more than they fear the like touching grass and the touch of a woman. Like, freaking
Or man,
live your
depending
life,
on
man.
whether or not you desire a man or a woman, or neither of those things. It could be something else.
Unrelatedly, if the members of Seth's community are Greaves, what are the members of my community?
Noodles.
Nudes?
Cups.
Noodles?
Noodle cups.
I think Noodles works. I think
They're mirroring
but, like,
eggs.
the one...
Unironically, and I
You're
say
an
this
egg.
pretty much every time someone stream snipe me, because fundamentally, the people who stream snipe me are not special. You've never been special, and you'll never be special if you keep doing this stuff.
Brutal.
Alright, well,
You will never be special.
No,
Yeah,
flat
You're a
out,
clone.
you're. No,
Is
like,
little
flat out,
Timmy
you're-
responding to you?
I don't know. Maybe. Who cares?
Who knows?
Snipers are not
Fundamentally,
cowards.
they can respond to me if they want, but it doesn't change the fact that they are the scum of the earth.
I mean, if we
They are
re-queue...
taking- They are taking something that someone else is enjoying, someone else is making, and actively trying to ruin it because their own life is such a dismal hellscape that the concept of other people being happy is like brain toxin to them.
Holy
Like,
shit.
that
Oh,
is the
stop.
most embarrassing thing that you
I-
could possibly be.
was just reading a thing on cheating and like why is cheating bad in video games, and it's somebody pointed out that there was a study done by
Snipers.
I forgot what fucking school it was, but they were basically like
I'd like to point out, I
When
said
you
stream
have
snipers. I'm
a
not talking
bunch
about the
of
sniper
rats-
class.
rats will like play with each other by play fighting, and the bigger rats that would that should and will always win actually throw some of their matches just so that other rats will continue to play with them. The rats
Mhm.
are smarter than regular computer cheaters.
So they're closer to casinos than to video game
I mean-
cheaters.
Well, let's consider the
Oh my
situation of a computer game cheater, right? Because what are the consequences if you are caught stream sniping, right?
Nothing.
You get banned from the stream.
Straight up nothing. At bet. That's if
Literally
they're
nothing.
logged in. If they're not logged in, there's nothing I can do to stop them.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fundamentally,
So-
that's just kind of how it is. The best I can do
Yeah.
is shame them, which I will every single time because it's a shameful activity. Like, I generally don't get mean with people, but I don't tolerate stream snipers.
No, it's the
Specifically
natural
ones
activity.
that are using that information. It's one thing when people are kind of goofing off and doing stuff, but those are few and far between. The average stream sniper is someone who is actively just trying to ruin a day, and I'm not only not going to allow that to happen, I'm going to explain in excruciating detail what they are doing and how pathetic it makes them.
Get the ass.
Shane does
Also,
nothing
NG
early, you can only
Nest.
get rid of them. Like, here's the thing. Shame doesn't do a lot to a lot of people. But also, you have to remember that the people who are stream sniping tend to be people who are
Oh,
looking for
geez.
some form of gratification or some form of
Acknowledgement.
acknowledgement. They want someone to get mad and rage and cry and do all this stuff. What they don't want is to be put under a microscope and be told that they are the pathetic worms they are.
Well,
Oh. Okay, there's two spies.
Also,
doesn't
I
that
can't help but
count
notice
as
those stream
being-
snipers
as
are
getting
gone now.
mad?
Isn't that funny?
I did also re-queue us.
we could also do MVM if y'all want to just do something more chill.
Degradation is resignation nonetheless. Yeah, no, I get
don't
it.
know when the last
Yeah,
time
I'm
I
just
got-
Here's
looking
the
for
thing,
attention.
there are going to be some people who are brain rotted enough to hear this, but flat out,
Holy crap!
I'm not going to hold my tongue and be like, oh, well, if I acknowledge them, that gives them power. No, screw that. I hate that mentality. It's true, to an extent, that acknowledging a troll gives them some ability or whatever, but also ignoring them just lets them keep doing what they're doing. And frankly, I got a community here that I very much care about, and a lot of people in this community I very much care about. If me acknowledging someone and getting annoyed at them lets them win, I don't care as long as it lets me protect the people I care about. Like, flat out, yeah. I know I'm getting a bit more serious than I tend to. It's just, it is a specific type of person that I cannot stand. They are like the antithesis of everything I try to be as a person. And them worming their way into a community that I've established makes my blood boil more than most things do.
You know what's making my blood boil?
Those hot wings.
These hot
Turning
wings.
you up to a temperature greater than.
Just,
Like, I
just
don't get, like,
abandon it while you still
streaming
can,
ads,
dude.
I do
couldn't remember.
sometimes-
I couldn't remember the boiling point temperature for water.
212.
I do sometimes
12?
wonder from the perspective of its stream sniper. And again, I want to talk about specifically the ones that are using the stream to repeatedly kill, to
yeah.
show slurs and stuff on stream, that kind of
Oh,
stuff. It's another
gross.
thing if you're stream sniping, like, and I use the term stream sniping loosely. If you're like watching stream, you see I'm in a server, you hop in and you like do like a pan taunt or something in front of me. Who cares?
Yeah, that's just funny.
Like, you're just
Yeah.
goofing off.
That's yeah. I
But
think
yeah,
I'm gonna play
nah, like when
Pyro for a little
it's
bit.
people specifically doing that second thing, it.
Oh,
Why is there
yes.
so much French?
I rounded the
it is
corner
just
and all my
something
dads were
that-
there.
You're Scout. Oh yeah, you are Scout. It is just something I will never tolerate in any space I exist, whether it's targeted at myself or another. I refuse to let that stuff exist without me talking about it. And will me talking about it ultimately do any good? Probably not. Do I think the stream snipers who say stuff like that are like care and like an iota about what some gay furry, two of the things they probably hate, say about them in the internet? Probably not.
I mean, one thing
you know.
about it is it's like I don't even know if it's. I think it's more of a like, ooh, I just pushed a button, like push button, like make monkey go.
Well, what
make
makes
sound,
me
you know what I'm
curious
saying?
is that when people think of stream sniping and making streamers mad, they think about like the streamers like screaming a ton or like crying or something online. I don't do that. I'm usually pretty
Oh my
damn
God.
calm. I'm not quiet. I'm never quiet. I'm just
Shit
calmly
me!
explaining why they are a pathetic human, and I don't know that that's what they wanted.
Shit, y'all. We might have to scream.
Arsonist, that was I went toe to toe with the
Oh,
sniper,
sniper!
and then he got the med kit, and then that was rough. that was not a good time for me.
Like I don't like getting this serious and stuff on stream, but it's just something that usually not due to my own actions, I gotta end up
Right.
talking about. And I have ADHD, so once I'm yapping, I don't stop yapping. I'm already here. Like it's how
Once
I
you
stream.
stop, the fun don't stop.
Woo! Oh, there's another sniper! Get out! Oh, I just killed 2 snipers. My life's about to end.
Grades local stream
Oh
sniper.
God, I got
That's the thing I was
bicycled.
talking about. Oh look, no, he's back. He is back. Yeah, the guy who was advocating for the death of marginalized communities. Super cool, by the way. Really indicative of a healthy mindset. Why are they spy stacking? I noticed that. There's a bunch of French.
Ho, ho, ho!
Disgusting.
Wow, that is. Oh, I'm not
Oh,
dead.
not this
I'm not
time,
dead.
nerd. Spec,
Well,
I need your help. Oh God, I was killed.
Oh God.
Oh, my TFT
On
just
such
want to
a
crash.
small server.
Oh, no!
Just hanging. Oh no!
Don't worry, we will keep the base warm for you. And by warm, I mean our butts will be planted in there because we keep dying.
The Boston Boys Bean Blaster -7 -7 -7. That is a hilarious name for scattergun. Also, I don't know that we can say it's stupid because they're winning.
Yeah, well,
Granted, it's mainly that demo night that's
Do
like.
they have a...
Ow.
God!
Do they have stupid?
No, you see, that's me.
It was a noodle the whole time.
But I've never
so back to
understood-
what
Mustache.
your audience is called. What kind of noodles are you?
I think
That's a
they're
good
just. I
question.
think they're just noodles.
The French.
I'm
I always associated you with a type of
Well,
ramen.
'cause it's like
I'm a cheese stuffed manicotti.
Pescetti.
Spaghetti.
The French strike again.
So I'm gonna acknowledge again since they are on the server and I know they're going to do it again. So the stream sniper's back.
Okay.
Is it the person with the really offensive username?
Oh yeah, no, the person advocating for the death of people like me. Yes.
Yeah, I forgot that we couldn't kick people on the enemy team.
Oh.
Yeah, they've been on our game for a minute.
Oh, that's a spy.
Yeah, we did it. Get roasted.
got him.
But fundamentally, I don't understand. I mean, I get the motivation. You're a bunch of edgelords who feel the need to feel something in your cold and miserable lives.
Easy
Yeah.
gratification.
Yeah.
But like, y'all want this game to keep existing, right?
Well,
I mean, you probably don't care.
yeah.
I
You just
do.
want an excuse. Like that's the part that
How
tripped
well
me up
I'm
with a lot of
doing
stuff.
tonight, I don't want this game to exist anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's something that always like trips me up about the way some people act. Is that like this is a game you care about enough to play on and to drive people out of its community, which implies a certain level of affinity for the game.
Right.
Oh, here comes Red.
This game is
Yes.
2 decades old and has no one playing it other than like the 5 people who are still here, and most of them are trans. Like legitimately, I don't know how to tell you this.
Most of them are in this call.
Yeah,
The control point is being contested.
like most is of course an exaggeration, but like I don't know how to tell people this, but like the queer community is a very large percentage of TF2's very, I mean I say very small, still bigger than like freaking Overwatch 2 at this point, but whatever.
That's a player.
They could be any
could be
one
any
of
one of
us.
But yeah,
But
this is a
you-
20-year-old game, and you
could
really want to
even
be
be
driving people
me.
away from it.
Oh my.
That's how you end up with dead servers.
I
You want
kinda
dead
walked through
servers?
that.
It's okay.
John F.
Oh, I'm gonna
Liberty.
die. Oh no, I had just enough zoomies.
He could be you. He could be me. He could even.
Oh my god!
Ah! Oh, they're behind me. Masterful.
Can we re-queue again? I know they're just gonna
Yeah, I can
follow
re-queue.
again, but I don't know what else to do. Well, that's the thing about TF2 and a lot of games that I've played. Because
Boo.
again, stream snipers are not unique people. They're the insects you see when you roll a log over. Plentiful
No,
and fairly
those
hard to
insects
look
are
at.
cool. They're not as cool
That's
as
an
roly
insect.
polies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pushing tab. it
Nowhere
won't
near
matter.
as cool as Roly Police. That's just
It'll
that's
still
just
show
a
the
fact.
map I'm on, and it's not like it shows the exact server, and people can't do that
Oh my God,
anymore
yes,
anyways.
Predacon.
Ad hoc connections don't work anymore.
How do people
Um,
track you,
so-
like follow you to different queues?
They see what match I'm playing, and they hop on at the same time because of how TF2 does queuing.
Hmm.
Yeah, you queue in a wave system. So basically, the way it works, at least this is how some people do it, is that because things queue in and in groups, if they know what map you're going to, they can queue for that map in a like group time when there will be more people joining. This only applies to like the beginning of a match. Yeah, it's a whole thing, but it's about like queue waves. And it's one of those things where there's just not really any protections. And like, I can't blame Valve for not predicting that there'd be a streaming culture on TF2. Like, They can't even count to 3. I gotta give them some kind of break. But like,
It's really impressive
The
that
fact
they were
that-
able to make TF2 without being able to count to 3.
Let's get 'em.
yeah, it's just amazing. Really, I mean, you only
That's
need
why there's
1
a
and
cow
0 for
PNG
binary.
attached.
True. The cow was necessary in order for the game to happen.
Oh!
Oh shit. That was spooky.
Yeah, like I can't blame them for not having some type of protections, but also, you know, your Valve.
There's a soldier
though, it is
below the,
20-year-old game.
Below the point. Trying to ruin his. Oh god. Well,
No, there's not.
yay! Thank you.
Y'all, it's fine. They're gonna make Half-Life 3
At some point, yeah.
soon, I
don't think they will.
think. Like, I would assume it's already in development.
Well,
It's been in
released
development
that
for like 12
script
years.
Yeah, but like
They
this
released
time for
that
sure.
2 years ago.
They made some narrative choices in Half-Life Alyx that would be unnecessary if they weren't continuing the franchise.
Well,
I agree.
I mean, that could be-
Half-Life Alyx is
Can't
actually
the
great.
same be said of like
Yeah,
any
Half-Life
of the
Alyx rules.
games?
Fucking
sorry, that was.
VR is a technology that I wish would progress just a little bit more.
Not so long as Zuck has his cold, clammy
Ow.
hands on it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna.
Well,
Mute
so the
everybody.
Deckard is in development, and it's something I do want when it comes out at some point.
The what is?
The Deckard. It's their
Deckard?
code name for their next headset, Valve's next headset.
Ooh. Yeah, it's probably about time to update mine. I think like one of the wire snaps finally broken on it.
So like they are working on it.
I did actually have to replace
And
one
frankly-
of the earbuds on it too. It's actually really easy to replace the ear cups on the Index.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not hard.
I don't have an index, so I don't know.
I would love to get an index, but it seems like they're always out of stock.
Hold up,
I
did
had
one of
the-
them change their names
you
to
put on a
Worthless Stream
order list.
Sniper in quotes?
Ah,
I just saw someone in chat with the name Worthless Worthless Stream Sniper.
Accurate. Oh my god!
I saw that.
Wait, what?
Shit, I just walked into a heavy.
Oh, is that what's going on over there?
Yeah. I went to investigate a noise and it was a heavy. There's nothing cradled in my skull, by the way, in case you were wondering. It's just free real estate.
It's just a smooth bowl of noodles.
Yeah. It's the broth. There's no ramen left. Womp
We are
womp.
noodle folk. Broth runs through our veins.
I missed way too many of those shots to get away with that. Yeah.
Oh, they hit me with something and it hurts!
A sphere.
A
How
sphere.
delightful. It's
Oh, did you find the
mine!
beach ball?
My sphere!
Seth, you've played Signalis, right?
I have not. I should though.
Oh, yeah, okay, you definitely should. I beat it Monday.
Oh, congrats.
I think I probably got the most appropriate ending.
That's
Thematically.
the lesbian robots game, right?
Lesbian robot survival horror. Very, very good.
That's what I've heard of
Highly
it, and it
recommend.
does sound fun.
Dude, I'm sold.
Oh, it's so good. You should definitely play it.
Lesbian and robot and survival horror?
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Excellent world building.
Med down.
Fun to play.
And you down.
And you down.
Scout down. I'm the
Scout
scout.
down. Oh
Medic!
Oh.
no! Medic! Oh god. Other scout also down.
Yeah, well, no, like that's the thing. That's why I call people who do like edgy stuff in TF2 like NPCs. The only time I will ever use that phrase because it's usually associated with some like not great
Red pill
thought
stuff.
process. Yeah. But like, legitimately, it's just 5 people all saying the exact same thing a dozen times, and then talking to their friends, and they're like, "Look how edgy and cool I am! I said that thing that everyone has already heard, and no one thinks is cool."
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
It's just schoolyard behavior.
I
It's
I
like
do
the critical
suspect-
thinking of like a 12-year-old.
I do think a lot of TF2 players are 12.
I mean, look at me.
Yeah,
I'm 12.
I mean, look at most of us playing right now.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
GTA 5 and the Edgelords and TF2. Like, legitimately, I've run into... So there's, like, hacking stuff in Edgelords and every community, and I've run into some rough ones, specifically in Red
Dang it.
Dead Online.
God,
Like, straight up
Red
would
Dead had-
teleport everyone to one spot in the map, and then just start dropping meteors and stuff on people. And then to a lesser extent, I've seen them in 76, because apparently no game wants to put in any type of protection, but whatever.
I haven't played 76 since they added fishing. How is that?
I haven't
I don't
played
think
it in a while.
Yeah, we haven't. I haven't played it since they have fishing.
Yeah. Like, I haven't played since last season. I hear there's apparently some Cthulhu stuff related to the fishing update, which I would be game to look at.
Hey,
Oh, they're probably doing
Yeah.
stuff with the Oh, what the hell is their Necronomicon called?
Oh yeah, that one thing. That one thing.
Oh, I know what
the,
you're talking about.
the thing with the the thing with the thing. You know what I'm talking about.
The Point Pleasant thing.
Yeah.
The Dunwich
Point
Borers.
Yes, Dunwich
Yeah.
Borers, and there's some in the other ones too.
Which I do appreciate that pun still.
It's pretty good.
It's a pretty good one.
Well, like, in terms of, like, percentages, the people that cheat in things like GTA just tend to not really be that, like...
Honestly, I
edgy
kind
in
of
that
get it in the
feeling.
Rockstar multiplayer suites because, like,
Yeah.
after you play that vanilla, there's just nothing fucking left to do, so you're just that bored.
I don't respect any of the ones that take it a step further and then attack other players. Which is what I experienced a lot in Red Dead Online. The people who would use god cheats and stuff like that, like, I literally would never go to Valentine because that's where they'd all hang out. If
Yeah.
I could avoid Valentine, I would.
Valentine is like the most hostile place in the entire game. I
And
wish
it's
there was more stuff to do.
Yeah.
That's the biggest attraction to me. It's not even the hackers, because even when I was playing online, on PC Suite,
I want a house.
What's
something.
happening?
Dear God,
What's happening?
someone's going for the hat.
Oh my god. Did we all get hit?
I think we all did.
I didn't see my name. Then again, it was hard to see when all
Yeah,
four
it's hard to see much
dozen
of
of them
anything.
went off at once.
You'll know next time you die.
Shouldn't be too long then.
Yeah, no, they're going for the hat.
Hey, popping off!
there it is. Yeah, there's us. I think they did their team first, and now they're doing us.
What's the
I got
hat?
with
What
the
is
first
this?
one.
There's some kind of gift hat, I guess?
It is a hat that only one person on TF2, period, can have at a time in their inventory, and you get it for 24 hours. And it's for giving the most gifts within a 24-hour time period.
Ends in 60 seconds.
That is a strange thing. That's an
There's another one for
interesting
most
idea.
rules one and most stamps bought.
So are those other hats that also can only be worn by one person at a time?
They can only be had by one person at a time, and they only exist in your inventory for 24 hours, and then they go to the next person who earned it.
That's strange.
That's kind of cool,
So
though.
it is interesting. So if nobody bought any gifts for a 24-hour period, what would happen to the hat, you think? Just
No
go
one would
back
get
into
it. It would
storage,
leave
I
the
guess?
inventory
Yeah,
and it
go
just
back and
would
wait for somebody
disappear.
to do it.
It would go back to Gavin.
A
Return
It'd
to
be highly
return
unlikely
to
for
It
them
goes
to
Gavin.
back to Gaben in real life.
Yeah.
He has a
Like a
little
Valve
teleporter
hat.
he's got a Valve
turret
vault.
undercap.
It's like the Disney vault, but for TF2 hats.
Also, I'm not
Yeah,
sure that I
it's
got
whether-
one because I died and did not see a gift.
I saw your
I
name.
saw your name in the list.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I just
It
don't
might be
get
next time
notified
you're
of
in the
gifts.
menu then. Yeah, it's weird. It's funky sometimes.
I received a gift, the reserve shooter. Alright. 2, 1! Ooh! Ooh! I did a thing! I helped!
Now we die!
Whee!
Hiding under
was
the bomb
worth
will
it.
save me.
Death goes frozen.
I got Alibaba's wee booties.
Oh, I didn't actually help with the cap rip.
Babyface's blaster and Fist of Steel.
Yeah, what did I just get?
I haven't actually seen what I got yet, but I saw my name on there, so I know I got something.
They
Yeah, I got-
misspelled
know it.
lasagna. Mohan, you got 3?
Lasagna con
You
queso.
got 2 gifts?
I got 3.
Boo! I only got 1!
But these are also things that I might have just picked up earlier and hadn't bothered to check the.
Okay. I mean, it said
it's-
you received 2 gifts.
Oh. I get received 2
So they
gifts.
like you better
Med
than
down.
me. That's what I'm taking out of this.
Got
What is
dead.
Johnny's
charming.
profile pic? It looks interesting.
Oh god.
Hi, Mew.
That is indeed interesting.
Nice chatting with you. How you doing?
Oh. Mini Sentry doing
Doing
work.
well.
Get that spy out of here!
Just the perfectly timed cut scream. Noodle.
There is
That's so good.
Ow, 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 ow,
There's a spy. There was a spy near our base.
ow. Why?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I got spied.
That mini's gonna cause issues. Give me from a fever. Yeah, I had noticed that, like, I was thinking the other day, like, oh, I haven't been to one of Mew's streams in a while. I hope I'm not missing all of them or stuff, but I think it's just been, like, you've been ick,
Be right back. I'm gonna get some wool towel.
which your health absolutely takes priority over a stream.
No! Stream
Then
is
take
more
care of yourself.
important! You should die
No!
watching this stream!
You are all not watching.
That's a joke. Your health is definitely more important.
Yeah. All streamers are wonderful people who need to be protected. And if you don't protect yourself, I will protect you for you.
Ow!
Forcefully. Get in the bed. You're eeping now. It's rest time. I will forcefully deliver soup to your house.
I will put you to sleep with a bullet if necessary.
Jesus.
I did not say that
bullet
part. That
of
kind of defeats the
soup.
purpose.
Hey, hey, hey! Who's lighting us on fire? Stop that!
A bowl
Oh, I
of
accidentally
soup.
tripped.
Yeah,
So medic, I'm not even gonna lie. That was a complete accident, but I'll take it. Whee!
Ow! He took all my health sauce and turned it into
Well,
jam.
I hope you feel better soon. Fox awesome. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
I-
But yeah,
got
I do
spotted.
seriously hope you start feeling better soon.
Spread my health sauce
No,
on
I-
a sandwich.
That.
Novak!
I don't
Novak!
know if I like that sentence.
They had a vaccinator going. I couldn't hit him.
Made some
I
toast.
feel like that's a little graphic.
What is?
That's what happened.
Health, spread my health sauce.
Spread my
That's
health sauce
questionable.
on a
It just
on
sounds like a
salad.
euphemism.
It's a euphemism
That's a
for
very
getting shot in
interesting
the
thought.
butt by blues.
Ow, 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 ow. Ah!
Yeah, here they come, bats
Ow.
and all.
Yep.
Ow, us.
Unexpected.
How much of my team is dead?
Most.
Having this
Actually,
good
not that
priority of what I'm shooting
Oh
at
yeah.
is getting steeled.
Ow! That hurts when you do that!
Don't you know that?
Don't you know it hurts?
Casually walk up, decapitate a pyro. No, don't elaborate.
Refuse to elaborate. Leave.
I got a second one.
Oh my god. Wow. That's quite a large
Mission ends in
quite a large blue team over there.
Yeah, might be all of them.
Med down.
Help! Help! I'm on cap!
Really poorly used, but alright,
Help!
thank
Help
you.
me!
How am I
They're coming
missing
for me!
these?
Help! Oh my god!
I got 4 health. I'm gonna die.
Oh, I've got
Sandwich on the point.
Wait,
Oh,
we
I
got
did the
we got the point?
I
How
did
did we
the
get the
thing.
point?
Got the
Because I
point.
was on it, you jerk!
Oh yeah.
Because sometimes I play TF2!
Oh my god, I don't. That's fucking.
What are you
I
doing most of
know.
the time when you're playing?
Yeah,
Honestly,
right.
like, I looked at chat once, and when I looked back
Up
at the
and
screen,
now
I was
they're-
running into a wall.
Camping doors. Ah,
Ow!
What are you normally doing while we're playing? Oh, I've been rune farming and RuneScape.
yeah. Feeding my. Met down.
I'm in the mid quintillions on Cookie Clicker.
I've been making sure my satisfactory factory is building advanced brain.
I've been feeding my Neopets.
Yeah, when I'm not playing TF2, I'm watching everybody else play TF2.
You just have the game open and you're like
Give me
randomly.
yogurt.
You have like a bot just randomly pressing.
It's just,
keys.
it's a complicated spectator mode where I have to move the camera to spectate my team. They gave me a
I mean-
gun for some reason. I don't know what it's for. I'm just here to spectate.
Yeah, that's been the fundamental misunderstanding for you. Is that you think you're in free cam?
Basically, like free cam,
And
but
then the
there's like
classes
this
are
dude
different
attached to
speeds of
it,
free
and he
cam?
like says things, and sometimes I'm not in free cam because I'm dead. It's really weird.
Yeah, sometimes I get these fixed camera angles and I see these weirdos. It says piece of me on the floor, and I'm like, I don't get
Yeah,
it.
there's like a timer. I don't know.
And then I get free cam again. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm out of free cam prison.
I'm back.
Freak
I
And
guess
I got
I'm out
this
of free
gun on
cam
the bottom
prison.
of my screen. I
guess
never
we're playing
chose
Viaduct again.
to pick it. Like, it seems like that's a little violent for a camera, but like,
Yeah,
I
I don't
can-
know
I can
why
use
a
it.
camera can shoot and cap, but I mean, Valve's doing their own thing, I guess.
it doesn't seem to do much damage. I try to click people from across the room, and I only see like 2 or 3 numbers sometimes.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
single digit
no,
when they
that's
do
me.
appear.
That's
One
you.
digit.
Yeah, again, remember, this is not a tactics game. Shove your face in other people's faces. That's how you do the most damage.
I don't live that long when I do that.
Canonically, yeah,
Even though I have
canonically,
300 health.
I'm gonna launch somebody.
No, dance
canonically,
again!
the
I
mercs do
wanted
the
to
most.
dance.
The mercs do the most damage to each other by being within kissing distance, and then what happens happens.
It's psychic damage.
It's not. It's bullets. What type of damage would bullets count as? Because it's not bleed.
Piercing.
And that, yeah,
Wow.
piercing.
works.
It's piercing damage for
Well,
sure.
it depends on what type of bullet. Because if you're running a magnum,
So-
it'll probably be.
So
it's like
I
blunt
had
force damage.
this
a rubber bullet would
brilliant.
be blunt.
Yeah. No, you're gonna. Okay,
I-
enjoy your lurk, Mew, and thank you again for joining. Thank you again for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I will be keeping my eye out for when you do feel better in stream again, because you are fun to watch.
Your. Oh, what do they call them? Laser, what's the ones that What's the ones that do the fire damage?
What, incendiary?
What?
Like,
What ones?
Yeah, but there's
I went like a
bullets.
fire
There's,
breath
no,
shotgun?
there's
a dragon.
Oh, the dragon breath.
well, my brain's trying to say Tannerite, but Dragon Breath also counts.
Tannerite is
Oh,
those things you can
you mean
shoot
like-
with guns that explode.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
No, I know, but I'm trying to think of the actual chemical.
Napalm?
oh god, I thought.
No,
was
you
it-
don't shoot napalm.
You can. Well, you
I mean,
throw.
you can
Put
shoot
it
it.
on bullets, right?
I don't think it would
I mean,
do
you
that.
can. It probably wouldn't do that much. Napalm's a thickener.
No.
It's not really like
Odds
a.
are it probably extinguished through the like speed of which
Napalm
the bullet is
is
going.
to get fire to stick to kids.
Did you
No,
say
I think
kids?
I think what you're thinking.
Yeah,
I think you're thinking about,
napalm sticks to kids.
Ugh.
Either
Yeah.
magnesium.
Magnesium
or,
is how they do
um,
like tracer rounds.
White phosphorus.
Not magnesium. It was.
Phosphorus.
I mean, white phosphorus is some nasty shit.
Yeah, no, don't worry. We
Phosphorus
only use
round.
it to light up the battlefield or whatever.
Ow.
We use it for visibility.
Yeah. There's.
I
It's-
just spilled a cup.
truly terrible. That stuff.
I think
It
Spec
is
Ops
so
The Line
bad that
kind of recently
it
got
is
pulled from
against like
stores,
international law to use it as a weapon.
which is why we only use it for visibility. Also, I think Spec Ops The
Yeah.
Line is delisted. Some kind of like I think not for any
That sucks.
conspiratorial reason, but for like licensing probably. I already own a copy of it, thank goodness, but
I don't think that
Oh,
white
wait.
phosphorus is what is in the Dragon's Breath rounds. I think it is.
Oh, did I get 5 gifts?
yeah, somebody's still doing the gift thing.
No, I finally got mine, and I got 5 of them.
So to keep going down the list, I guess
The
would
Pomson
a
as a
trank round be
gift is an
considered a poison
insult.
bullet?
What?
Would a trank round be considered a poison bullet?
I guess.
What are we considering?
What do you mean by poison?
Yeah.
Well, because
Poison,
the question
yeah.
is, what type of damage does a bullet do? Right? We're all piercing.
Yeah,
It's
like,
definitely
What about
piercing.
the other types? Because you can
I
go
mean, I
down
think
the
it'd be
list. There's
piercing
multiple
and
types of
a
bullets.
secondary type.
So so if it's depleted uranium, does it do what kind of damage does it do? Does it do radiant damage?
Radium damage.
Uranium
It's spelled
still
similarly, but it's slightly different.
Yeah.
Radiation.
I see what you did there.
I guess any lead bullet does poisoning damage.
Absolutely. They do
Maybe
poison
not
Oh,
damage.
yeah, but I
Instantly,
feel like
but-
that's one of those, like, I think a lead bullet is a permanent debuff that you receive until it's removed.
What? Oh,
Like, if you,
I thought it was-
if you get shot by a love bullet, if you get shot by a lead bullet, until it's removed, if you can remove it without doing more harm to yourself, you now have a permanent health debuff.
Ah, sniper,
That
sniper!
sniper up there on the bridge.
Yeah.
Pissing me off.
I
yeah,
should
they're
be able to get
really
up to that
annoying.
bridge, right? How do I get up there?
As a scout?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just tried to.
I'd imagine
and
hugging the left wall there.
God
They're
damn
getting
it!
shots on everything. They're cheating.
What? Wait, say that again?
What?
They're cheating.
I don't
Who's
know.
cheating?
The sniper.
How?
Every shot they've made is a headshot, including one where I was behind them.
Oof. Should we requeue?
The control point is
It doesn't matter. They're following me at this point. I might end up having to call stream. Well, I'm pretty sure
Oh.
it's the same guy because they have the same profile pic.
Yeah, I mean, German Pickle has been
After
in almost all of
stream.
our matches.
After stream,
Yeah,
I don't know
so-
if y'all would be down. I know that me and Noodles have been doing
Oh, I'm gonna die.
repo after stream.
Just a touch of repo.
Oh,
Just
I don't
Just a little.
Also, it's 9:50 for me, which means
You're about to have
I
to go
got
to
work
work,
before
don't you?
order.
Yeah.
yard.
You know, you have to go to works. Soon.
Fortunately, it is basically the end of my stream time anyways. Missing like 9 minutes. So we're gonna have to... I'll find someone to raid.
Buddy today, but I think he's still playing Baldur's Gate. Which we're not gonna get a night rain and run now.
Ooh, Night
Actually,
Raid's on my
Noodle, are you
list.
planning on going... How much
Oh
longer are you
yeah,
planning on
no,
going?
the haunting of me is definitely doing something.
Who?
Because
Yeah, Haunting of Me has
snipers.
also been in a bunch of our,
How much
Well,
longer are you
I-
planning on going, Noodle?
like 5 minutes. 5 to 10.
Yeah, I'll find someone else to raid then.
If my brother's streaming, you could raid him if you don't have somebody higher up in your queue.
I'll have to look.
If you wanted to, if you don't have somebody else you'd rather raid, you could raid me and then I could find my brother, but it's probably better if you just raid one of your folks. Because I think my brother
Yeah,
primarily
I could
streams
probably
on
just raid
Mondays
you. I'm not feeling super high energy at this point.
from all the stream sniping.
Well, and just the rounds have been pretty rough. Though it's hard to know how much of that has been from stream sniping, though I don't think they've been here the entire time.
4, 3,
Yeah. I honestly might just skip raiding.
Yeah, whatever you
Yeah, I'll
feel.
probably just skip it.
the control point is being
So I'm gonna hop off here, Greebles. I will see all of you Greebs later. I hope you all have a very, very good Greebling. Thank you for letting me join you guys. Always fun playing with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
yeah, that's all it is for me. So I will see all of you Greebs next time. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Greaves.
Okay, stream's over. I don't even know how many Greebs are still left. Oh no, there's a handful of people. Yeah, there's still people here.
Mohan's just chilling. Ah! Oh, here they come! Right into the base. Alright.
I'm gonna hop out of the call, but I'll see you guys around.
Peace.
All right.
See you.
See ya! What do you think, Laser? Should we just call it?
I mean, we could. We could call it.
If we ended because we're getting like base camped at this point anyway. And I'm assuming
Are
Mohan
we?
is off to
I'm
get
not
back
even-
to work.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
probably.
sitting here.
You were dancing in our base, friend.
Yes, I was. I'm
Not a-
sitting here in the base, like.
Well, I mean, that's just a normal thing that happens in TF2, so.
Oh, during an active match, I see.
Mm.
Stop butt-shotting me! Rude! You know what? Let's finish out this round and then I'll call it. Probably not much
Okay.
left in it anyway.
All right.
Our control
Ow.
is being captured.
To shreds, you say.
To shreds, you say. What about his wife?
To shreds.
To shreds, you say.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
We should all be so talented as Billy West. Ah, stop shooting, it hurts.
Ow! The fuck?
Man, the kill cam is great. Just watching one by one, every person I spectate dies.
Mm-hmm.
What did I hit by? Oh,
Holy Wow.
yeah, I think Haunting of Me is the one.
Fuck.
That's fine. Whatever.
Yeah, he was too far back to have one shot me with a shotgun.
That was a
Well, then how are they
serious
cheating at that point?
kill.
If they're getting an instant kill at range with a shotgun, what are they doing?
Killing the server.
How?
Yeah, I guess.
But like, how do you do that?
Because, I assume it's some sort of cheat client.
Yeah, seems like it's instant kill. Man, screw it. I think I'm just gonna call it now. That sucks.
Okay.
Yep.
Disconnect! Here we go!
Bye!
Alright, bye everybody!
I'm